going on? It's another Obscure Mic review from me, Mark, of Obscure Mics and the Back Row Fantasy Show and the Anyone Else podcast and all kinds of other crap, because I just can't figure out what I love doing the most. But I know one thing, love me some microphones. First off, want to give a quick shout out. Again, if you are looking for non-obscure mics, if you're looking for the best of the best and reviews on some of the most popular mics out there, in general, Podcastage, Bandrew of Podcastage, best microphone channel, bar none. Dude does a great job, high quality, great stuff. A lot of the mics that I have bought and used are because of Bandrew. So, Bandrew, Podcastage, go check them out. Two more shouts before I get going all the way, because if you're watching this mic review, chances are you like mic reviews in general. Audio Hotline. Audio Hotline is a newer mic channel that does a great job with great production quality and puts a little more debauchery into it. So Audio Hotline, check them out. Big fan of that guy. Have got to talk to him a little bit here and there. Good dude. Check him out. And of course, Booth Junkie, Mike Delgadio is his voice can literally bring peace to the world. If somebody would just figure that out, bring him in, have him be like a UN speaker or something. Great channel there as well. But the point of what I'm trying to do with obscure mics is take discontinued mics and oddball mics and review them and let you know if you can sink your hard-earned dollars into them for podcasting or other applications, mostly podcasting. Voiceover, YouTube, stuff like that. Anything voice. Not really going into music because I am a terrible musician. So I'm not going to talk about those. But today I have the PG27. Make sure that's right, because this is a discontinued microphone. Yeah, that's what it is. Crazy that I have to do that sometimes. Dementia. When I get into my 60s, foregone conclusion, I won't remember shit. But anyways, PG47. This is not the PGA47. This is the PG47. This was discontinued. The PGA47 was its replacement. This thing looks a heck of a lot like the PGA47, but it's not the PGA47. The only bells and whistles on this thing is a 20 decibel pad switch, which I'll show real quick here. Flipping it on now. Probably can barely hear anything I'm saying, but I'm back to non-negative 20 decibel mode. But yeah, this is the Shure PGA27, and just for the sake of showing you, I'll flip down my little cheap Chinese pop filter here. See, do you hear that? Pop, pop, pop. But I put that back up, and it's like pop, pop, pop. Oh, much better. I'm going to flip that down, show you that this thing looks just like the PGA47, just a little different. If you can see that. And the reason I picked this up is because it was dirt cheap. I'm talking $50 cheap. Anytime you can get a Shure microphone that you can do something with for $50, might as well give it a shot. So anyways, the PG47, here's the spec sheet real quick. A little elevator music for it. And now that you're done reading that spec sheet, I've never used a Shure condenser mic, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. But judging by my ears, this sounds like a great little general purpose mic. I don't know, for $50, it's an all day longer. You buy it all day long. I don't know how this compares to some of my favorite mics. I'll have to go back and do some listening, but in my cans, sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound bad at all. I would not be afraid to use this on just about any application. I think it sounds great. I think it looks great. I'm a big fan of Shure microphones. They just do what they're supposed to do. It's kind of rare that you find one and you're like, piece of garbage. No, they're mostly good. So the PG47, if you like the way this sounds, you will have to do some searching. I don't see these very often. I see the PGA47. Kind of hard to get your hands on just the PG47 where it's discontinued. You can buy them new on eBay, but you don't want to pay new price for it when you can go get the PGA47 for the same price. But Reverb's a good place to find microphones like this. That's where I found this one. Wasn't even looking for it. It just popped up. with some of my searches, and I was like, $50? Dude, I spent $50 on lunch last week. In 2 days, I'm going to buy this mic. If you like the way this sounds, by all means, go out, pick it up. From my cans, green light. Green light all day long. That could change after I do a little more listening of the video, but in the cans, green light all day long. Didn't have time to test this like I would normally before doing a video because I wanted to crank 2 videos out today. And listen, it doesn't matter what I think, even though I give it the green light. It matters what you think. If you want to buy it, if you want to use it, you go ahead. If it sounds great in this video, try it. Test it out. The best thing about microphones is they always have resale value. Like if you buy this and it doesn't work for your voice, for what you're doing, you can flip this thing for at least what you paid for it or more. In my case, it's always more. You can buy off Reverb, you can buy off Guitar Center, and you can usually flip it to eBay and at least make 10, 15, 20 bucks. Sometimes you can flip it over to Reverb from eBay and vice versa and make a little money off of it and get a test one, try one, play with one, and buy one. That's all I got. Obscure Mics. See you guys next week.